So my morning started out dramatic as ever. Sam, the girl who thinks I want her boyfriend, went completely haywire on me, accusing me of hooking up with him because he wrote happy birthday on my wall, and I wrote thank you with a smiley face. Apparently that means we're sleeping together. Apparently. So, I put on my status. Last time I checked, writing, what was the first thing I wrote on his status last week? Just a second. I remember what I wrote on my status, so I have it all perfect for you. Last time I checked, writing dislike on someone's status didn't mean you were hooking up with them. Another crazy ex-girlfriend. Reason I can't handle estrogen. So, she wrote, laugh my ass off, really? And I just put a question mark. And she goes, you think you're funny. And then I wrote, yeah, that's why there's so many LOLs and laugh my fucking ass off in my status. I think you're completely obsessive, and I'm tired of you sending me threatening emails, Sam. Kenny is in fucking Moncton. I haven't seen him in 2 years, plus he's friends with Drew. He's my ex-boyfriend of like 3 years. And I would never do that. You are seriously psycho. Leave me alone and start worrying about the girls in Moncton, or better yet, move on since you guys aren't even dating. Haha, you're really gonna run your mouth because I'm not around. I'd love you to say what you just said to my face, Elizabeth. I wouldn't run my mouth about shit I don't even know the facts about. And then she goes, really? You think because he knows Drew that it means anything? And I wrote, I'm not running my mouth. I'm not even calling you names. And really, I don't want to fight over something I don't want. Just leave me alone. Seriously, I don't want this girl's boyfriend. I don't. Well, okay, this is a little weird part. We started texting after, and maybe I'm a little interested now, but like not in dating him. And I never actually was before. But he's really cool, and like he's not even her boyfriend. They've been broken up for like ever. But it's like one of those awkward situations because they have a kid together. But really, it's over, and like really, she's just really being obsessive. Like she doesn't even know where his apartment is now. She just knows it's in Moncton. It's really kind of creepy. But it sucks to be her because he's really good looking, and well, I'm really good looking, and I haven't had sex in like 2 months now, which is a very long time for someone who used to have sex every day with her boyfriend. Going insane. And I worked today. First I gotta see what Lizanne wants. She's having a hard time with her boyfriend. They always fight. I really love her, but it's not interesting to me. Anyway, so I worked today. It was semi-steady. At least nobody managed to give me their number today. No creeps. Didn't work with Patrick Clavette, but I worked with Patrick Toner, who obviously is falling hard for me, which is, I don't know, a situation I think it's going to blow up in my face if he doesn't just cool it down or I lose my way out of it. Talking on going swimming this weekend. That could be good. Casey was there. Casey is hilarious. Okay, last night, I'm having this horrible nightmare about this rapist that's trying to get me, and suddenly the rapist had me and he had a knife at my throat, and all of a sudden I hear, take me to Wonderland, and it's my phone. I wake up and it was Casey at like 2:30 in the morning wishing me happy birthday. And I was like, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Anyways, Casey came in. Casey's been recently single, so he's been kind of like slutting it up, but he's like a sweetheart at the same time, so he's like the romantic womanizer, which really goes for him. But I would never see Casey that way. I've known him since he was 14, and like, really, I tell Casey a lot, so when I like this. And, you know, I hope things work out for the guy. Told him I was going to blog about him. His 3-year relationships, I think it's kind of hard on him. It's a touchy situation. But, like me, once you get out of that long relationship, you realize it's really easy to get over anyone. Really. All it is emotions. And you control your own emotions. That's what I believe. And you know what? I'm always going to love my ex-boyfriend, but I don't want to be with him. Speaking of which, I have not heard from him, although he was on MSN last night, which usually he has me blocked. Thought it was interesting. Maybe it was for my birthday. Who knows? And, well, that was the interesting facts of the day. Although we did have an interesting conversation. We were talking about how the roof at the work opens up and you can get up and you climb up this big ladder. You can get up onto like the roof. And I was talking about how it was open, and I was like, my first thought when I went up there was, damn, I haven't had sex at this place at work, because I have hooked up a lot of places at work. And Casey went to tell my boss that, and I just turned really red. And when I'm put in a situation, and I can't lie because it's written all over my face, and I'm just blushing. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Anyways, that's the epic ending to my night. Hopefully some more interesting things will happen if I start getting drunk and hooking up, That's more interesting. Later.